Hello, and welcome to Pacific Drive. So far in Pacific Drive, we got sucked off into an excursion zone, which is basically a government facility that has been abandoned because of massive number of anomalies that are causing a ruckus in this excursion zone. Many of which are aggressive, however, most of which have just kind of been around. We have been being guided. We have been, I don't know how to word. We're being guided by a old doctor lady named Oppie and two other dudes named Frankie and Tobias, I think. They're both kind of like working against each other in a way. But like both of them are like trying to guide us out of the excursion zone, and I think in turn themselves, I'm not 100%. We're kind of like all working together, but they're kind of working against each other. It's a whole thing. Either way, we're inside a old ass station wagon called a Remnant. We named it Remy the Remnant. And this station wagon is like the one thing that's keeping us alive, right? The station wagon is our mode of travel, our defense, and our offense. It's all of it, right? It's keeping us alive. Right now, Trista asked, we're on steel. We're using steel right now. So we're still very early in the game. What else? What else I got for you? We found a audio log of a person that sounded like a journalist looking into the history of this place, and she mentioned, or they mentioned, Oppie shaking hands with the president, and then very shortly after disappearing, along with the government agency ARDA, which was running the excursion zone. They just disappeared off the face of the planet, basically. We don't really know why that is. We also learned that Oppie's husband died doing a experiment that caused both an earthquake and a mass hallucination. He and his partner died, but we don't know more about that situation yet. What else I got for you? Is that all? I think that's everything so far. We've been researching a bunch of the anomalies that we've seen around and learning more about them. But overall, just as we're trying to get out of this excursion zone while our car, Remy the Remnant, slowly drives us actually insane. That's basically the gist. That gets you caught up, basically. But yeah, let's jump back in. Hi, doggo. How are you? Eli is Nikki's strongest hater. Nikki sucks. There's some cool anomalies. We've seen quite a few at this point. I imagine that we haven't seen a lot of the super aggressive ones. You can see our upgrade. I'll read that in a minute. You can see some of our upgrades we've gotten. But like we're still pretty early in, all things considered. We have off-road tires. That's probably our biggest upgrade. We have the upgraded tower. We just got that. Still doesn't replace the twins. But yeah, you can kind of see our stuff around. What's this say? Think you can drive a car and change the world? It doesn't work like that. Okay. Do we have any anomalies in here we didn't read? I remember scanning some. We do. A sudden and dramatic change in atmospheric pressure has produced powerful but extremely localized winds. Be careful, this could be extremely dangerous. Dearly beloved, we are gathered here today to remember our esteemed, honored, and oh so kind colleague Eric Gordon. Taken from us far too soon, Eric was a shining light in our lives. Let us remember him for his achievements, his humor, and his grace. Let us remember how he let us remember him how he lived, and not how he died, propelled as he was 600 feet into the air by a sudden blast of hot corrosive slime. I know our hearts are all so heavy today, and we only wish Eric could have been heavier and thus not flown quite so far. What the hell am I saying? End recording, end recording! Hey Jill, so we've been through the latest batch of tests and almost everything is negative. You're right that this thing does respond to ground vibration and clearly senses nearby movement, but beyond that, there's no reaction to any other kind of stimulus. Not light, sound, radiation, not any kind of changes in atmosphere, humidity, nothing. The best I can suggest right now is that its behavior is kind of territorial, often attacking anything it senses is close. Wait. Not that I'm saying this thing is displaying intelligence. It's some kind of chemical reaction? We're still saying that they aren't intelligent, right? Anyone even begin to figure out what these things might be made of yet? Tobias? Oh, whoa, holy shit. Tobias, this is Francis Cook. Yeah, the scientist. I've got a bit of an update for you. I'm afraid it's bad news. Those drums of experimental gravity gel we were sending back to you are not going to get there. Neither is the truck, it seems. We've had some kind of atmospheric shift and then more anomalies than I think I've ever seen before. Everything's safe. Maybe should I do his voice? Here you go. Everyone's safe, but the driver has broken a leg, and as for the gel, well, the whole strip of road between our lab site and that old gas station got smeared and scrambled. So now it's more like some kind of giant trampoline. I'm not kidding. Anything that touches the road just takes off. It's starting to spread some of the forest and the swamp nearby. It's not that the gel is just spilled on the ground. It's like it's part of the ground now. Part of the earth itself. I guess you could update your inventory logs on that. Is there some kind of maintenance request that I should file for this? I already have it. I don't have it on me, but I have the Liberator, yeah. Try to get the shuttles that drop in the storm when the world is collapsing. Gives the best possible stuff you haven't even unlocked. I have tried to get those before. You know. Didn't really have anything that was super worthwhile. Yeah, there it is. Hey, Dumpling, how are you? I'm gonna turn off the radio. Sleeker, hello, how are you? How do you like the game so far? I've been having a good time. Shh! I've been having a good time. At this point, we've played about 15 hours, and I've heard the same 4 songs at least 100 times. I think I'm good. They're good songs. They're good songs. I think I'm good at this point. I think I'm good. So we're at 99% repair right now. It says we don't have a battery jumper, but I thought I just seen one. Yeah, we do. It says 20 out of 3. Did I not empty something? I have 20 right there. Oh, okay. I'm good. Okay. We had a weird thing where we had the one that we went to, at least Trister, didn't really have much. We had a weird thing where our little dangly kept floating down and glitching out. I'm hoping that isn't... I'm hoping that's a quirk. You know? But we'll see. We'll find out. I think it said that we only had 1 quirk. Currently. Is this filled? Yes. Is the gas can filled? Yes, okay. I think I'm good. Don't download Shining Nikki. Hey Dumpling, Eli downloaded Shining Nikki. Would you like to give your Shining Nikki review? Alright, we're gonna go here. We're gonna take this path, I think. Well, I guess we could just go directly right here. Too late, I think. Let me plug in my controller. Hang on. Your car's dripped out. You like it? Yeah, we were running with all the stars for a while, and some of chat, mainly Maker, let's be real, mainly Maker, 100, kind of mostly Maker, wanted us to do the stars for the whole thing, but I like the little shark thing. I feel like it gives Remy the Remnant some personality, you know? Okay. Oops. Wait. Okay, I have it. Yeah, okay. So I don't need to touch the shifter ever again, I guess. We got the soundboard ready to go. Oh, you have no idea. At any point. Are anomalies being? We haven't quite figured that out yet. Maybe. I mean, that one, just then, that note that we read was like, hey, maybe this anomaly has intelligence. So, like, it's possible that they have some sort of intelligence, I guess, but so far that's not confirmed. Good luck, Trister. It's like watching those shorts where the Subway Surfers and it's all over the place and just no story and there's too much going on. I get it. So you're saying my stream when Scene FX is redeemed. Okay, I get it. I see how it is. I get how it is. I see it. I'm not going to use up my tools right now. I'm going to save them for when we're later on in the map. So up this hill, there's a little farm. Not like the farm we have in chat, a littler one. Infinite Nikki definitely looks more like a full-on video game than Shining Nikki does.
Oh, jeez.
I'll get it. Give me time. I'll get it. Hey, dude. How are you? Do anomalies have physical forms? Some of them. What we just passed up there was an anomaly. That was called a, I think it's called a left-right. That was weird. And basically those ones make my car go wee-wah, wee-wah. Others, there's ones called, I almost said traders. Taurus. There's one called tourists, which are mannequins that explode if you touch them, and some of them are charged, where they have lightning going between them. So, like, it really depends on what anomaly it is. Some of them are just like, hey, here's a gas thing that pops out of the ground. Others are like, here's an actual creature of some kind. "11 sit-ups. Okay. Oops. Hello, chat, and Drew, and VOD watchers. It's okay, VOD watchers. I'll talk for you. Hey, Robotic, how you doing? I mean, the VOD watchers don't need someone to speak for them. You can speak to them. They can speak for themselves. They have comments. Another? They have the comment section. Hey, Woodwards, how you doing? No tunes while driving? I feel as... I'm at a point in this game, Woodward. Also, hello, how are you? Where I've played it for like 15-ish hours at this point. So I've heard the same songs 5 bajillion times because I'm on no copyright mode, because I have to be. So I was going to mod in my own songs, or at least see if I could. And I couldn't figure it out in a quick manner right before stream, so I decided to let it wait until later. I'm gonna see if I can do it offline at some point. I was gonna do it this week, but I forgot. Because I would love to have music in the game that fits the vibe of the game. You know, maybe like something that's like kind of slow synth wavy, you know, that kind of thing. But that was weird. Is that thing again? Alright, yeah. I also feel as though the clips of this game work better when it doesn't have the music. So you can, if you want music, you can listen to your own stuff. You like open up another tab and stuff and listen to your own music. But until I mod in something that fits the vibe, I think I'm just gonna run with nothing. I'll play some of our music when we are in the garage. Oops. That's fine. I turned you off. I think I found the quirk. I touch the radio, and it accelerates the car. Interesting. Why I couldn't turn it off, I don't know. Yeah, Remy's getting a little quirky again. I'm gonna do that every time. This looks too much like where I live. Yeah, the sky's gray, I relate. What is that? Oh, that might just be the checkpoint. Yeah, I guess that's like to make it so you can see the checkpoint from far away. Can you break down the bunnies for... I didn't think... It's too late. It's too late. I'm too far. You're right. I should do that, doggo. You're right. I should be breaking down the bunnies and seeing what they give. You're totally right. Okay. Obviously we're gonna go here first. We're headed this way. Maybe we'll just... Okay. We'll just drive straight until the train tracks, and then we'll take a hard right and get this, and then we'll follow the path down to here. We're gonna skip... No, I want to get the houses in between. If they require tools to get in, then we're gonna ignore it. What is that? Spike puddle. Captain Neil Douglas filing. Today, when engaged in pursuit of a pair of zone trespassers, 3 vehicles from B Company were damaged and put out of action by what may have been traps deliberately laid. The trespassers, who crossed from Canada via the Salish Sea and may be fugitives, are believed to have landed somewhere near Joyce after traveling via small boat. After multiple sightings and extensive tracking, we encountered the trespassers at approximately 1100 hours and began a vehicular pursuit down several fire roads. Driving a stolen government car, the trespassers evaded capture for some time and were able to prevent a further pursuit by leading our team across patches of some kind of semi-organic oil-like spikes. All 3 cars used in the pursuit suffered destroyed tires and destroyed wheels. It is unclear at this time whether these patches had somehow been laid in response to the pursuit or had existed sometime beforehand. The patches are extremely dangerous and utterly unlike anything we have seen before. Recommended requisitioning tracked vehicles from Fort Lewis for further exploration. I'm gonna drink the spike puddle. I wonder what it probably tastes like. Probably tastes like what are those candies? I think they're called like warheads. That are like the hard balls that are like... No. You know what it tastes like? It tastes like Pop Rocks. That's what I bet. I bet it tastes like Pop Rocks. Hello. Squire. Let me just yoink a couple things. What do we got? We got a steel fucking back. What tires are you using? Just summer? Off-road. Okay, I'm gonna take the door. Probably should have stood back. Didn't think that through. I don't need this shit anymore. Get the fuck out of here. Alright, we got a door. A second door and a tire. Let's go. 2-for-1 deal. Gimme. Is that the panel? Yo, we got the panel too? Hey, Wing, how you doing? There we go. Okay. Get this wheel. This car is full of doors, very valuable doors. I guess we don't necessarily need this tire. I mean, we could break it down for parts. Is there any more panels? No. No bumper? No. That's fine. Okay. Whoops. So... armored door, and armored panel. This panel and door are pretty healthy. Let's take off this one, I think. Remy's gonna be without an eye for a hot minute. What was that noise? Liberate and equip a part from an abandoned car. Hell yeah. Let's take this panel. And let's put it right here, I think. Yeah. Okay. We have one more door, right? It's pretty low. I could make... Can I make putty right now? No, we need chemicals. Okay, I think... Let's run with this for now. And if I get some more chemicals for putty, we'll repair that armored door in there. Let me read. Car's getting quirky. Remy's not like other girls. She's so quirky. Just like a mouthful of jumper cables. Yeah, probably. Doing good? Good. I took my dad to the first ever Comic-Con today, for his birthday. That's next week. I seen you say in the Discord that Comic-Con was fun. What'd you get up to? My cats are fighting again, but I'm gonna let them hash it out, I think. Yeah? Beautiful, it's a slippery slope. There's also a friendly trash can over here. This is probably, like, one of the best stops I've ever made. Like, holy shit. There's chemicals. Alright. We're gonna have to move fast. I actually changed my mind. Put it on this side. Let's put the steel door in there. Put the armored door right there. And then we'll make repair putty. Is that the storm starting up? Sandwich so good. Ever find out where to find those thermal crystals? No. So like the thing is, I know based on what the game has said, that there's a swamp level later on that we haven't seen. So it seems like there's a lot more game than we've seen. I've been taking it kind of slow because I like the game and I've been having a good time. We don't need to use the entirety of this putty. Let's save the last one we got. I didn't even go into the gas station. That's wild. That everything we just got wasn't even inside the gas station. You're done, right? Yeah, okay. Tell us what's on the sandwich, Quack. He's a robotics and engineering high school teacher, so he got to geek out with the other robotics people that did a bunch of droids from Star Wars, like there was an R2-D2 droid and a BB-8 droid and such. He managed any BD-1s. He managed to get one of their numbers to try and get in contact with them in order to see if they'll come to the high school for his students. That's really fucking cute. All right, let's move on. Down the road. Need to keep an eye out for that storm. Right now, I'm the Storminator. Because, did my fucking tire pop? Because this can get really bad really fast. It fucking popped. Like, that's not what I meant. Oh my god. Not that I am aware of. And first, as in First Robotics, what did I say? I said BD-1. BD-1 is a robot from Star Wars, Jedi Fallen Order, and Survivor. And also my favorite of the droids in Star Wars. The new car waved high. I said new car. The car. Yeah, Remy likes us. Too bad Remy's also driving us insane. It's been quite some time since I last wrote in my journal, and I'm beginning to wonder just how wise it is to keep a written record. So much has happened these last few months, and ARDA has even become more strict. Oh, this is Francis. Oh, my bad. Hang on. My bad. It's been quite some time since I last wrote in my journal, and I'm beginning to wonder just how wise it is to keep a written record. So much has happened these last few months, and ARDA has become even more strict. Not only have they issued yet more directives about information sharing and report confidentiality, but they've been particularly paranoid when it comes to monitoring our day-to-day conversations, or what they're now calling gossip. They've also canceled several projects. After a series of strange events recently, including those hallucinations or manifestations that we're not even supposed to talk about, they've been chopping and changing all over around the place. And where they aren't cutting projects, they're certainly cutting budgets. We now have 2 working prototypes of the regenerative shelters that combine both inductive charging and stable projected regenerative electromagnetic fields. Oh my god. But we no longer have the money to buy new test materials or even replace the coils that they burned out. How are we supposed to demonstrate how well these things work when we can't even afford to run them? And I've tried reaching out to Dr. Turner's office, but I keep getting these cryptic responses about how she's temporarily reassigned. But where? What's going on? We now have completed the process of standardizing and replacing all of the anchor mounts and infrastructure. These new mounts should be far more durable, steadfast against weather and atmospheric changes, and resistant to any corrosion. This has been a lengthy and difficult process marred by endless delays. It is my hope that most of these mounts will hold for at least 50 years, but many projects suggest 200 or even 300. That's far longer than many anchors themselves. This was, I believe, worth it. As usual, I'll be submitting and a full casualty list by 1,000 hours. Tomorrow morning. At that time, I will begin to notify next of kin. No, I need gasoline. Gasoline, fuel, petrol, whatever you want to call it. Fuel doesn't short. Fuel isn't affected by electromagnetic pulses. Fuel doesn't need replacement parts. I don't care about all the apparently genius technology you reckon is going to solve the world's problems. None of it works in this cursed place. If you want us to ever get anything done, just send us more fuel for generators, for cars, for machinery, and send it yesterday. I think the reality of so much work, even the work that is about our dreams and ambitions, the kind of work we have put so much more of our time and energy into, is compromise. My hope was that we could create practical, reliable, mobile laboratories to allow us to better do our jobs with the zones increasingly unstable, increasingly changing. I thought it was a novel solution. We could analyze many of our findings on site. We could respond to changing conditions in a timely manner, relocating ourselves to study new weather behavior or anomalies the moment we heard about them. We could work in a safe, secure environment. But now we have this. Slow, clumsy trucks that perform poorly off-road, that lack a dedicated laboratory space, that aren't even hermetically sealed. The lead shielding built into them is too thin. The equipment we've mounted is too old. The budget constraints and compromise mean we've created nothing more than a portable chemistry set. What's more, Arda have named it the Investigator, like they chose the driest name they could think of. And all this will have to do. Can you switch to a woman game? It's every woman's birthday today. Who's to say I'm not playing a woman right now? Wow. Just assumed our character's gender, huh? Thousand Island dressing. It's perfect for my autism. Best texture, not too messy, tasty. Never had it. Made the dressing myself. Very cool. I get you, Wing. Sorry, I'm a Star Wars nerd. That's cool, Wing. I wanted to try being a mentor at one point, but I can't bring myself to deal with kids these days. I mean, a game that is just praising women the whole time. Who's to say our main character isn't a woman and we're seeing her prevail in a area full of monstrosities and anomalies? Remy could be a woman. Remy is a woman because Remy's a car and all cars are women. That's how that works. That's how it works. So I wonder if I, like, park under this thing if it does something. I need you to play a Barbie game? Wow, are you saying that women can only enjoy games that are like Barbie or dress up? Wow. Wow. Wow, quack. Wow. Wow. Very cool. My favorite. The tunnel. Oh shit, does that mean that this leads underneath? Oh god. This leads underneath the... I'll drive through it. I'll loop around. No, I need the fucking energy. Can you just stop this slander against me? It's my month and day after all. Oh, my bad, my bad, my bad. I forgot that you are counted under the umbrella of woman. My bad. I'll stop my targeted aggression, queen. Going to throw up. Hello. You're not why I was here, but I'll take it. Our school didn't allow any form of sharp objects. Didn't even have a shop class. We somehow got way with all carving knives, maybe carving knives, and power tools in our backpacks and pockets, and often had contests of who could do some crazy thing the best. I made this. This right here. I did this. This is me. I made this in high school. I made this in woodshop. This was me. Can I have it? It doesn't work anymore. I ran out of batteries a long time ago, but I made this in high school. We had a wood shop. I wish we had classes like wood shop. I stopped taking wood shop, and I regret that. But I stopped taking wood shop because I took it. You can take it 4 years, and at the end they let you build a house under supervision. But they let you like build the framework of a house, right? For the last year, for senior year, right? And I only took it for 2 years, because for both of the years that I took it, for some reason, they only ever gave me classes that were in the morning. So I would start my day going into wood shop and doing all of this manual labor that made me all sweaty for 2 years. The very first class of my day. So I dropped it. So I didn't go I didn't go junior or senior year. I would like to fit both of these doors in there, but I guess it's not really that big of a deal. I'll just break it down. Fine, we got time. But yeah. So I regret dropping it. I wish I would have stuck with it, because it did teach, like, very valuable skills that I wish I kept with and learned more about. But I just didn't want to be sweaty every single day at the very beginning of my day. But my woodworking class was originally an auto shop, and they replaced it with woodworking, which I think is fair. But like I said, I went to a very big high school, so we had all, like, the stuff like that, because so many kids went to my school. I did not know that this was a bridge, I'm afraid. I thought that this was not. I'm gonna go down. Apparently that counted as airborne. Oh, God. Jeez, God. Ooh. I hate when I go down a hill and it's just vertical. Oh, my God. Holy shit. I'm gonna leave the car on. I'm not gonna break that, actually. That's not good. Hope that's not going towards my car. It's not. We're good. Whoops. Okay. I would like to do a woodworking class. That was one of those cases where I feel as though, because I was a kid, I didn't know what I had. You know what I mean? That was one of those kinds of things.
age of limb technology is bright-eyed and bushy-tailed at first. In the decade between 1955 to 1965, limb is called many things. Promise of the future, the herald of a new age, and never spoken of again. You don't have to dig very deep for the gaps in the story to emerge. The presidential demonstration is the only physical proof we ever see of it. Compared to the Manhattan Project, developed under airtight shroud of secrecy, why was Lim paraded around in the papers? And if it really was the technological quantum leap to answer all our wildest dreams, why did it blink out of existence? The story of Lim technology is one hell of a maze, and the key to it is a woman named Dr. Ophelia Turner. Did Ophelia Turner, by all measure a failed physicist as far as her public record goes, truly invent Lim technology? Or was she held up as a Rosie the Riveter for the Cold War? An atomic Annie to excite the masses during a no-holds-barred race against the Soviet Union? Was she a myth, mother, or monster? A figment of the imagination? True savior? Or convenient scapegoat? I'm Chiaki Saruhashi, and in this 9-part series, I aim to find out.
I think I ran over a left-right. Now I definitely did. That? Oh, that's also a left-right. Okay. Homie? I remember this lore? What lore? About the woodshop thing? That is not the first time I've told that story, no. But that clock is one of the things that I have from it. No Wee Wee's lore? Oh, I don't remember this lore. I did have a pedo history teacher. Kind of not, because, like, the girl that he did stuff with was 18, but she was still a student, you know what I mean? So still fucked up, still wrong, still bad. Hi, Yovis, how are you? Eternal Darkness. Still very bad. Holy shit, I can't see. Oh, that was the bridge. Oh, I need to, like, loop around? Interesting. Yeah, this is rough. I think this is the direction of the road. I'm like next to the road. You're kidding me. You're kidding me, right? You're kidding me. I can see that you got rhythm 2 spare. Why's this got a thing? Peculiar. What does that mean? I'll take it. I don't know what it means, but I'll take it. Retro stripes. Burnt orange paint. Already? I feel like we just got here. Said I ain't got rhythm. No, I ain't got rhythm. I ain't got rhythm. No, I ain't got rhythm. My shot teacher really liked my stuff and asked me to keep taking shot, but I was like, bro, these dudes make me super uncomfy sometimes. To his credit, he sent them to the principal very often. And our principal was a pussy-ass bitch and never did nothing about it. Kidding me, right? You're kidding me. Nothing grand. I feel as though I shouldn't go in this house, but for some reason the light being on makes me feel like I need to. Even though there was really nothing of, like, grandeur. Just felt right. Okay, I'm gonna push on because we have a long ways to go, and some of it is in the storm right now. So we're gonna push on, and unless I see a squire or a arc. I'm just gonna push on. But I'm not gonna go for that arc that's in the center right there. We're also pretty low on battery, but I should be fine. Yeah, there's the storm right there. I'm not gonna go off actually, because I'm already going to have to ride into the storm for a while. So I'm just gonna go. God, that's fucking scary. Sorry, I know I'm not catching up with chat right now. I'm trying to get through. Rather, keeping up with chat, I guess, would be the right way to talk. Texting and driving is bad. Nuh-uh. Almost there, almost out. Okay, we're out. Not stopping for this, we're just gonna keep moving. Once again, unless I see a Squire or the Arda Investigator, I'm not stopping. I feel as though something is wrong with my car right now. But I'm not sure what. My controller has been non-stop vibrating this entire time. Okay. That was a rough one. Okay. Let me catch up with chat real quick. Go off. I feel like I did that song pretty good. One time, a dude threatened to stab me with a piece of scrap wood because I turned on the vent fan in the paint stain varnish room, and he was trying to get high from the paint fumes. That's wild. I don't know if I told this one or not, but in metalworking class, I almost lost an eye because of a dipshit trying to joust me with a welding rod. You would have looked really cool. I'm considering buying some lube for my keyboard. I want to make them sound wet. I've been looking into keyboards lately, and it's a dangerous rabbit hole to fall down. Because all of the keyboards that I could possibly use, because I like quiet keyboards, are like $200, and I don't know. He got 2 days dungeon, and then he was back in class. That's when I was like, I'm in danger. Yeah, that's fucked. I fairly actively avoided the drug use, and I'm pretty sure people got more than just ISS for that, if I recall correctly. I told this story before, but I had a friend, and he was a friend. This might tell you a bit of who I hung out with in high school. I had a friend who, in woodshop, got high in the bathroom where there's zero ventilation or anything. He hotboxed the entire bathroom, and stories echoed throughout the school of him walking out of the bathroom and a cloud of smoke following him. Oh, my keyboard's not on the right thing. He got expelled. Expelled for living his best life. Honestly, I doubt he regretted it. Because, like, that's fucking awesome. I need chemicals. Nothing I can do. Where am I? There's a gas station down here. That should help me. Interesting. There's something right there. Maybe we'll take a detour there. Let's just head down. Let's ignore this first house. Yeah, let's ignore this first house and keep moving down. Stop in this gas station up here. Pat, do gas stations usually have places for you to charge a battery? I know they have, like, the pressure tanks where you can, like, blow up your tires. Yes? I wonder if the gas stations here have one. Inventory full. Saw this bumper. I don't know what makes it peculiar. I'm very curious. I forgot I could just press Y. There we go. Okay. Oh, I still have this in my hand. Oops. Cool. Man, it's coming down hard. Cute little bathroom. Radio. All we hear is Radio Gaga. Radio Goo Goo. Radio Gaga. Hey, boys. Keep doing you. Doesn't seem like there's a battery charging place. There's a workshop, that's something. How much? Let's say I die. Okay, it's copper wire. I'd probably be fine. I'd probably be fine. I see this little anchor right here. Let's go get that. Hello? Cannot. Okay. Impenetrable fence. Their defenses are top tier. Broken, but top tier. Excuse me. Pardon me. Excuse me. Excuse me. Pardon me. Get it? Defenses. Get it? You got it. You got the joke, alright. I'm gonna go get the other one. It's like right there. Not gonna lie, it's way further out than I thought it was, but I'm gonna stick with it. What does an anchor do? So there's 3 types of anchor energy. Stable, unstable, and corrupted. All 3 are used for different upgrades throughout the game. Stable being the most common, unstable second place, and then corrupted third. We have yet to see a corrupted one. We've only seen maybe 2 unstables. Every single other one we found has been stable. But it basically is like the primary cost for upgrading stuff. Those 2 that we just found were both stable. It's basically like a currency, I guess, for the upgrade tree. Yeah. Paint stripper. I hardly know her. Stops a boat. True. So true and real. Yeah, I also live in nowhere. Load enough items into your car to fill 150 item grids. So I take it we got a good load right now. Still have not been able to charge the car, though. Is the car dead? It looks like the car may be dead. So if I use these jumpers right now... That was pretty fucking sick, I'm not gonna lie. That was pretty cool. So we're back up to half. I've reached the gateway requirement. I could leave now. What are these? Show legend. Objective area. Oh. Okay. Well, I was heading that way anyways. Actually, hang on. Do we have any, this should be charging my battery, right? I guess. I don't know. Do I have enough to make a repair putty right now? I still need one more chemical. Man, I'm always low on chemicals. It's fine. Alright, let's push on. Is that a squire? Oh my god. Did I just fucking get lucky? Oh, what the fuck? Squires are armored vehicles that were previously used by other people inside the zone. I'm dying. Rapidly. This panel's like dunzo. Hey boys. Okay. Excuse me, pardon me. That panel's like done. But we can fix it later. Oh. But yeah, those cars give like, and there's also other ones that are like ARTA investigators, they're called. Both of those give armored panels and stuff that we can use to upgrade our car for free, ish. And currently, right now, we cannot make armored stuff. We don't have the ability to.
It separates the outer zone from the mid zone, and more importantly, us from those two idiots. This will get you one step closer to the deep zone. It's far past its prime, so watch your step.
Deep zone, huh? Here, let me grab a med kit real quick. Or I guess just soup. I guess I'll just take the soup. Oh, shit. Can I make an electrician's kit right now? Nope. Moving on. Alright. Let's go grab this. Then we'll head towards that tunnel. Oh, what am I doing? Slaps roof. This bitch got so much arc energy. That was an endearing bitch. Hey guys. This is an ARTA investigator. Just a steel door, though. Got some summer tires. And just a steel panel. Repair buddy, though. That's good shit. That's good shit right there. This car is full of piss energy. This car's got so much piss. You got no idea. This car is filled to the brim with piss. It's wild. Wild, I say. Good night, Storm. I love you. Mwah. Okay. Let's go into the scary pipe. Okay. This is fine. Chat, I'm gonna do a loop-de-loop. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. Never mind. I panicked. I guess let's go left. We're like inside of a facility right now. inside of like a warehouse of some kind. Whoa. Such an interesting little sub area. I wonder if I'm gonna have to go through this every time to get deeper into the zone. 'Cause that's what Oppie said. Oppie said that this gets me deeper into the zone. So I wonder if I have to go through this every time, or if this is like a one-time thing. Very interesting. Okay. Almost fucking T-boned a tourist, but can you T-bone a person? Is that possible? Chat, what's it called when, like, the car swerves and hits something? There's a name for it. It's not T-boning. With the right amount of seasoning? Hell yeah, correct answer. Sideswiping, yeah. Oh, to swipe a sigh? Yeah.
Hello, friend. Welcome to our side of the wall. Oh, what's this? Your connection to Oppie is jammed? Worry not. Our signal is crystal clear.
A little bit obvious, don't you think?
Right, ask me if I care.
Oh, I realized I was doing the wrong
Marinated
voice.
in all this radiation for so long. Things don't work the same as they do in the outer zone. But the good news is, we live here. We can help you, no sweat.
First things first, we've got to extend the signal from the garage. Otherwise, Oppie's equipment won't be much help. Hooking you into a mid-zone stabilizer should do the trick. Look around. You should be able to see one up a hill somewhere.
And why do you think this is happening? It's no longer happening. Oh, look at the bobblehead. Is it gonna happen again? Maybe not. Very interesting. Yeah. Alright, chat. New area, new stuff. We're in like a swamp area, it looks like now. Keep your eye out for anything that looks interesting. New. Which is a glowing red egg. Orb. Bug. I'd estimate it's been some 10 to 12 months now. Maybe more. I'd hoped the passage of seasons would serve as at least some broad frame of reference, but that doesn't seem to happen here anymore. The climate is largely constant, while the weather is subject to these sudden swings that are impossible to predict. Storms appear out of nowhere. Rain is sometimes spontaneous. The skies clear quite suddenly, though never enough that I can get a good look at the stars. However, my compass still seems to be working, at least most of the time. Sounds like the Grand Line. The moon, however, that's something else. I can usually still make it out, but something is different. Something's changing. I can't tell if it's some local atmospheric change here or... But to suggest anything beyond that is ridiculous. Why would the moon have changed? And on the subject of strange orbs, these static glowing spheres have been changing color again. They're now a curious shade of orange or burnt sienna. This seems to be their most static color yet, and I wonder if these signal some state of maturity. We'll see. They seem to be somehow guarding those strange nests of giant frog spawn. No, I shouldn't say guarding because that implies intelligence. They're often nearby. I found a new cache of food last night, and I have nothing but time, so I shall contemplate these orbs. Frog spawn, huh? Is that what that is? No, that's just a vehicle. Salamander Grotto. Recommended tool, hand vac. You know, it's almost like frog spawn. It's almost like frog spawn. The thing is, I don't see any signs of it growing or changing. I've now discovered a dozen such collections of these egg-like things, and sure, they must be organic, but I have little more to go on than that. Do they function like eggs, or provide some form of incubation and safety? How are they sustained? And if all or even some of that is the case, what's growing here? Growing or waiting? They're curiously warm in a fashion quite unlike anything else I've ever come across. It's almost calming. I see nothing tending to these, nor any evidence of what might have first deposited them. The only connection I can find is that those gigantic glowing orbs are usually nearby. What little wildlife I can still recognize around here steers well clear. It steers well clear. Not very well, dude. Not very well at all. Organic material within these soft shells displays a remarkable, even alarming ability to regrow itself when harmed. If it could be synthesized with organic or semi-organic compounds, the applications could be remarkable. Yeah, not very well, dude. I don't know, I wake up, and then I just don't, you know? And I need to just do. But I just don't. How'd I get this? Don't know. When did I get that? What are you? Eli, how you doing? I'm stealing eggs. How many is a full stack? 20? Nope, still going. 25? Still going. It's still going. This is Women Day. You should give every femme in chat $500 to $500. No. Guys, I lied. I'm not streaming tomorrow. I know. Sexist? Yep. Drew hates women? Yep. I think it's time that I give up on you. Okay. So, like, I can't break those, right? Because that looks mysteriously like the thermosap crystals. I know it was in here. Still unknown. What was it called? It was a giant orb. Doesn't seem breakable. Oh, no. Let's keep pushing on. Oops. Let's keep pushing on after this pee break. Hi, Brita, how you doing? What is that? You see that? I seen that. What is that? Whoops. What are you? Hello? Yeah, it'll be fine. What's that? Battery. Oh, and another thing. We're installing new transformers and battery farms across facilities as of this week. Folks, this is an extensive upgrade that's going to take a few months. Now, you're going to notice a few changes in some of the technology we're implementing. We're switching out some transformers, and we're using shielded systems wherever we can now because interference is so bad. And we're trying a new type of battery. Some of you will be cleared to work with this technology, and some of you won't. But I can't skirt around this one. Whether you're allowed to work with it or not, you're sure as hell going to notice it anyway. I trust you well enough at this point. To know you won't ask questions that you know you shouldn't, or ask your friends and your colleagues anything that puts them in a difficult position. Just know that technology moves fast these days, and when you need to know, we'll let you know. This limb stuff has been good to us, and it's part of our job to respect the rules and keep confidence, okay? So, got that, everyone? I'll speak more on this with those of you cleared for the limb briefing at midday. Everyone else, keep your heads down. Got that? Okay. Plastid power pod. No way for me to reach it anyways. Maybe at some point. Alright, took damage. From what? From the car? I'm good. Got to the part where I was mentioned in the podcast you were in. Yeah, we talked about you a little bit. You're a good bean. Didn't think anyone cared about Nikki lore. I can't believe you spoiled the hit game Shining Nikki. Cough box. It's difficult, you know? What do you tell a guy's mom? Do you say, sorry, Miss Baker, your mom is just a glob of goo now? Do you say, it wasn't entirely meaningless death? Those scientists probably got some data from it. Do you say, I saw him dissolved right in front of my eyes, but a lot of his clothing is still okay? Here's his superhero shorts? He just ran straight into the thing. It was pointless. I feel bad for her. They're asking why it won't be an open casket. For Christ's sake, you could pour him into a jar. You might as well pump him into the coffin. Sad? No. I saw way worse things in the war, and they happened to people I cared about a lot more. This guy was a jerk. So you want to see that new Poisher movie? That guy's slick. There's something strange in the air, though it isn't wholly meteorological. Whatever this bizarre atmospheric phenomenon might be, it certainly is going to play havoc with your car's systems, electrical and mechanical. Alright, so that turns me into goop, so let's just calmly drive around that. Oh, just a little explosion. I just want to loot the car, guys. Guys, I just wanted to loot the car. Characters get stabbed and love Nikki. What if they don't want you to love the car? I love this car. Oh, you said loot. I mean, I love this car. Yeah, I'm excited to see how unhinged Infinity Nikki is. Maybe I'll play it. We'll see. Please do not shove your dick in the exhaust pipe. I'll do what I want. When I first met Dumpling a long time ago, when I was hanging out at their stream, I forget why, but I referenced the one anime. I've never seen the anime. I don't know if it's a movie or what. But I referenced the anime where the little, like, lolly girl transforms into a car. Right? And how she, like, chugged gasoline and then transformed into a car. And, I don't remember why. And, she didn't know about it and didn't believe me, so I sent a video of, yeah, the pink car. So I sent a video, and I didn't, like, vet the video before I sent it. I just kind of sent it because I just assumed that it was fine because it's on YouTube. And the car transformed, it didn't, like, show anything, but, like, the car transformed, or the person transformed into the car, right? And at the end of the video, it smashed cut to a guy fucking an exhaust pipe. It didn't, like, show anything. Like, it was super zoomed out. And, like, it was from, like, this angle. So, like, it was the back of the head. So, it didn't show anything. Like, it was Twitch safe. But I remember it showing that and me being both like, and also, like, immediately afterward thinking it was very funny. You could find it on YouTube. Not that video specifically. I don't know if you can find that anymore. But you could find videos of, oh, did my tire pop? You could find videos of this anime I'm talking about. That broke, okay. Like, but like, I just explained it to you verbatim, basically. Like, there's this fucking anime girl. She's like a lolly kind of girl, right? And she transforms into a car. She chugs gasoline and then transforms into a car. And I believe, if I recall correctly, it also shows the license plate open up, and it's her butt. Not like bare ass, like panties. Yeah. That anime is wild. I've never seen it. I've only ever seen like that clip and one other clip where I think somebody gets like hit by the car. Hit by a car. I don't know if it's that car, but a car. What's that noise? Creepy. Don't know. It's like five 2-minute long episodes. I have no interest in watching it, but I think that one scene's funny. Okay. What is that? What the fuck was that? Rotten egg. Jim, I'm at my wit's end here. The guys you're giving me are stupid. They're idiots. 23 years in the army, and I swear to God we're at our lowest point. No, you listen to me. Choked on my spit. No, you listen to me. They cannot be out here touching everything they come across. New rule. Assume everything's acid. Everything. Oh, is that right? You think I haven't heard that word before? Listen, my first deployment was Italy. I was fighting hand-to-hand in Monte Cassino a week after I arrived. You know where I was before that? I was in the goddamn camp on McNeil. Guys like you shipped me and my family to a camp in Washington because you thought we would turn against our own damn country. 23 years, and I am not going to die back in this stupid state because some pimpled private doesn't listen because you are not briefing your soldiers. Now, you sort this out, and you sort it out today, or I take this all the way to the top. If you think men who look like me don't complain, I'll show you just how far this can go. One of us has a Bronze Star, and one of us has a plywood desk. Sort out your battalion, and don't you ever, ever dare question my loyalty to this service or this country ever again. Nerd. Nerd emoji, nerd emoji. Is that what I scanned? Yes. Oh, it's gone. Oh, this is a different thing. Right next to my fucking car. Yeah, got a little hit. I'll read about it in a minute. Goop volcano? Yeah. I was gonna launch a flare into it, but then it fucked up my car, so I'm just gonna go. That sound made me super fucking comfortable. Man, I'm so unbelievably...
Okay, stabilizer in section D is online. Coming through loud and clear. Hey, Francis, pan the car's broadcast frequency to the stabilizer, would you? Hey, come on, I can't do this without you.
Fine. There. Your receiver's hooked in now.
And we're patched into all that sweet ARC device data. Nice work. Oppie won't be able to block us out anymore. Well, better get going. Here it comes.
Okay. Whoa. Yeah, I think it's time to go. Yeah, I think they're right. I think it's time to go. Well, red world, red tree, red rum. I'm letting you know that if this arc that we're about to drive by is red, I'm stopping for it. I honestly didn't even see it. It's red. Don't care, I'm going to get it. We need this unstable stuff so bad. What the fuck is that? Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna stop for this next one. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna go. What just happened to me? What is going on? What are you? Fuck off! What is that? I've made such a crucial error. Okay. We're good. All's good. All's fine. It's fine. We're fine. Perhaps stopping for the red orb wasn't worth it? Yeah, no, that was probably not the best choice I've ever made. But hey, we got 1.3 unstable energy for that, so that's good shit.
Was hiding a magic teleporter?
That's good shit.
We could have been beaming all over the zone this whole time?
Don't worry, I'll restore her connection once you do us a little favor. We suspect Oppie's hiding a copy of Artist's database in that auto shop of hers. Find it, and we can get back to this remnant business.
Okay. Yeah, that was a lot. But there is a bit of good news here.
Right, I've identified the electrical circuit for the garage's security system.
We didn't lose any
There's
parts.
an auto security lock in that circuit. So once I do this, bingo! That security lock's powered on now.
Things got damaged, but we didn't
From
lose
the
them.
observation towers. 4735.
Is that for this?
Driver,
Oh.
something you should know about that database? When Arta's funding began to dry up, they handed us our final paycheck with one hand and the same-day evacuation orders with the other. Oppie was a higher-up, though more entitled than an actual power by that time. She would have known about Arta's plan to close up shop and had enough time to download all the research data before losing access. That data could contain what we need to help you.
You can finally shit 20 hours in the game? Well, now I need to find a change of pants. Database containing years of limb research and development data stolen from Arta by Oppie herself. Huh.
Boy, oh boy, look at all these gizmos in here.
What am I doing there?
Wasn't operating no normal auto shop. A fabrication station. Oh, her personal vault? I bet there's some good stuff in there.
I'm uncomfortable intruding like this. Can you not?
Hold the phone. There's a machine that prints bobbleheads. Oh, you did it. Hey, you actually did it. Boy, howdy, I cannot wait to dig through all this data. As promised, I'll fix Oppie's connection.
Do you read me? Come in. Do you read me?
Loud and clear, you old bat.
I see. The comms clear up suddenly, and I find you two patched into the garage frequency. It all makes sense now.
No idea what you're talking about. So, Oppie, what's the plan? You must have some grand scheme, don't you?
Let me get this straight. You hijacked my mission, tapped into my frequency, and now you want to be all buddy-buddy. Not on your life. You think you're hot stuff. Why don't you take the lead then? Get the driver through all by your damn selves.
Did she just hang up on us? Well, guess it's our time to shine. So, Francis, you got any ideas?
Well, we know the driver needs to get to the deep zone, but it's too dangerous to head there directly. We have to zero in on exactly where to go. The signal amplification trick won't work here. The ambient instability is too strong in the mid-zone.
Huh, how indeed. There was one other time where the mass hallucination and the remnants intersected. Driver, I've tagged a route for you. Whenever you're ready, give it a spin.
Can I mount this now? Where am I putting this? Head for the mid-zone location Tobias tagged. Maybe I just don't put this anywhere yet. I don't know. Like, what the fuck? Why did they give me this? What is it called? Arc Dock. This enhanced version of the Arc device is... Arc device is able to administer rudimentary pain relief and first aid to the occupant of the driver's seat. However, the energy this requires will put substantial drain on the battery. You still remain unsure if this device is a work of genius. is extremely illegal stolen technology or is some combination of both. Oh, so I'm putting this on the front seat? Hmm. Okay. It's going on the list? What? Bring that back. Bring it back now, y'all. Let's put our... Oh, are they in the thing? Good movie? I don't know what movie that is, honestly. Hi, Gum. How are you? So many sheets. How are you? I'm doing good. I'm doing swell. I'm doing dandy. Here, let me take this and put that in there. Weird wagon. Still gotta do 16 sit-ups, too. "16 sit-ups, 14 squats. The bartender." Let me look at you. I mean, yeah, sure. We've had the dog for a while. We can run with the bartender for a minute. We also got another thing, this. I'm assuming that's a mirror thing. Batou. Cool dog. I have one thing we figured out. We got Radio Gaga. All we hear is Radio Gaga. Radio, whoops. Radio switches on. Car jolts forward. Okay. Moves forward, moves fast. 2 out of 4. Okay. Radio toggles. Car jolts forward. Radio. Why can't I pick in the middle? Weird. Radio switches off. Car jolts forward. There you go. Okay. The other issue that I think we're having is the radio just is staying on. Or maybe it's like, why is it acting weird? Fuck. Radio fucking switches off, radio switches on. It didn't seem like I could turn off the radio. Maybe just toggles? It says 2 out of 4. Radio stays on. I don't know. What's the fix for the other one first? Mechanics kit. I think I have that right now. I do not. Can I make that right now? I can. There we go. Okay. So now that that's done, if I go in here. Oh, now it's letting me turn it off. It wasn't letting me before. Interesting. What else I got? So we keep having this issue where things like slowly lower from it and stuff. Hey Minnow, how you doing? Like things are like the physics are breaking. But I don't think that exists in here. Car. Is off ground? Car jolts forward. Maybe? Because every time I drive in here, I have no remaining guesses. Well, never mind. Is what it is. Alright. I'm gonna fix the car and stuff, and then we'll come back to the VOD, okay? Okay. So, VOD watchers, we got a basketball hoop, and we got a locker. I unlocked another roof rack for our car. We also changed the paint job to a weird wagon. But I got another rack for the car, but we don't have anything to put on it yet. I got another locker. I unlocked the trunk in the trunk. We also unlocked a fuel tank, but I didn't like it because we couldn't put it in the goop in the car, so it would take up inventory slots, and I didn't think it was worth it right now. Maybe later. What else, chat? We upgraded the arc inside of here. I think you might have seen that. Now it, like, heals us, I think. What else do I got for you? Oh, we never put the thing on. I don't know if I need to. Hang on, I'm gonna try. Okay, it's matching. Okay, cool. I think that's everything. Yeah, I think that's everything. We replaced our front thing with this wheel, and inside the car, we now have a bartender bobblehead, and that I can't click. There you go. And a cool dog. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. I want to see something. Why does my car... Hang on. So as I'm accelerating, see how when I back up... See when I back up that meter goes all the way up? When I'm driving, I notice that it's not all the way up, and it starts falling down. And as I drive, my controller is vibrating. So, what I'm thinking is... maybe we have a quirk right now that's causing my car to break. As it drives. Now, the problem here is that I have no remaining guesses. Can I unlock... we also never read that. Oops! Can I unlock this? I can. This is stable energy. Why not? One hint found. Car. I think its car moves fast. Car moves fast. Car brakes? But I have no remaining guesses. So I can't do anything right now, actually. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what's happening. TB is being super nice and saying gay shit about you. Totally not crying.
You. Drew is a man that values his own time. You know that? Don't question it. Because
I'm gonna
you earned
question
that.
Being part of this community is a dream come true, so...
Drew, go back to your
That's
stream! God damn it! See what I mean? This man is here. He watches every fucking second. Even.
Thank you, Ray. You've been seen. I appreciate you. And also, I did watch your VOD, Ray. I don't know if you're still listening. I did watch your VOD. And yes, I'm down to join for your game show thingy. I'd also seen you talk about it initially a long time ago. I think the key is this. Oh, I read that. I'm happy. Good. Keep it that way. What, quack? Should I go this way instead? This has the one unstable energy. This is stable. What is the mining one? What does that mean? Toggle legend. It doesn't seem to be working. Can I do it with keyboard? Here we go. Resource density. What does that mean? Read and ignored? I'll get you for this, young man. Listen to your song, god damn it, god fucking damn it, god fucking swample. I'm gonna beat you up! I'm gonna do it! I'm gonna beat you up! So this has a Arda Investigator. That's pretty good. So does this. I'm mainly looking to see if they have squires. And it doesn't see abandoned squire. So this map has an abandoned squire. And so does this. This is the better way to go then. Don't do it. She just got better. Every time I tear Quack down, I get back up stronger. Every time.
Hey, driver. Sorry about all that mess with Oppie. There's no question. Oppie is a once-in-a-generation genius. I've watched her manipulate wavelengths with nanometer precision without batting an eye. So, yeah, to see her go from being the sharpest person in the room to what she is now is disappointing. This place, it leeches away your sanity day by day. So for Oppie to live here in complete isolation, locked away with only bad memories and expired medication, nothing good comes of that.
I'd feel a hell of a lot better if I knew why she suddenly cares so much about the remnants.
Yeah, homie, I don't think that this is the zone doing it to her. I think she's just old. I think she's just old. Scar tissue builds up every time. That is how getting ripped works. Now, if only I could put that into action. So disappointed in Oppie for getting dementia. It's a shame. Yeah. Emergency frequency file number 1 part 2. Huh?
The press coverage of limb technology is bright-eyed and bushy.
Speaking of Oppie, you're not gonna like this, Francis, but I'm starting to think we can't do this alone. Look, it's not that I doubt our abilities, but no one knows the zone like that old bat.
You heard what she said. She'll sabotage this remnant before helping us.
Right. Well, she'll come around to our charms.
No, she won't. Nothing in the 13 years we spent in R&D prove that she's open to working with anyone. She dug her heels in so deep that she wrestled everyone down into the grave with her. I can't be involved if she is.
What are you talking about? This is the entire reason we stayed behind, to write the record of the zone. Not about the experiments and the technology, but to tell the legends of the land.
I don't want anything to do with her. I don't want to talk to her. I don't want her advice. I don't want to hear her goddamn voice.
This isn't like you. What's going on, Francis? Is there something I should know?
No.
All your work in limb R&D, all the time you spent, your entire career, your entire life. You sacrificed it all for Arda, and how did they thank you? With a black hole in your resume, where you can't tell anyone what you did. You couldn't even tell people where you wiped your ass for 10 years. So no, I'm not letting this go. Not for me, but especially not for you.
That's not... Never mind.
You know, sometimes I wonder, how much of you staying here was actually to hunt these legends? Or if it was because you had nowhere else to go.
Okay, so anyways.
Press coverage of limb technology is bright-eyed and bushy-tailed at first. In the decade between 1955 to 1965, limb is called many things. The promise of the future, the herald of a new age, the never spoken of again. You don't have to dig very deep for the gaps in the story to emerge. The presidential demonstration is the only physical proof we ever see of it. Compared to the Manhattan Project, developed under airtight shroud of secrecy, why was limb paraded around in the papers? And if it really was the technological quantum leap to answer
Have we heard this already?
Streams, why did it blink out of existence? The story of limb technology is one hell of a maze, and the key to it is a woman named Dr. Ophelia Turner. Did Ophelia Turner, by all measure a failed physicist as far as her public record goes, truly invent limb technology? Or was she held up as a Rosie the Riveter for the Cold War? An Atomic Annie to excite the masses during the no-holds-barred race against the Soviet Union? Was she a myth, martyr, or monster? A figment of the imagination? True savior? Or a convenient scapegoat? I'm Chiaki Saruhashi, and in this 9-part series, I aim to find out.
Thank you, Erica Ishii. Sorry I made you repeat yourself. Okay, move on. Wheel bottom energy tonight? Yeah, you would know. Stuck the landing. Stuck the landing. I'm good. So I'm looking for the Squire, right? Is that it over there? I don't think so. Don't know. Tried to look, don't know. Brain damage simulator 2024. Yeah. I mean, the car is turning me insane. Like, that is something that's happening. Like, the car is cute. The car is actually draining my brain. Like, it is, stealing my very little IQ that I had. So. Wish you could take the bear with you. Me too. Yeah, drain damage. Oopsie poopsie, brain gone. Oops. Uh-oh, brain go bye-bye. Well, that's a big facility. That would be fucked if they went near the car. The communal brain cell would be sucked up so fast. Yeah, the brain cell does like being sucked, so you know that. That is canon. It is known. Love the sound of the clicky clacks of my feet. Whoops. no, I'm not reading that. I changed my mind. Oh no, car. Don't sucky wucky my brain cell. That's better. That was better. I think that did it. That did it more justice. Yeah. I feel like it should have been caw. Oh no, caw. You know, like, I feel like the hard R on car does the ooh woo, doesn't do the ooh woo justice. You know what I'm saying? Well, there's the box truck, but not the Squire. Yeah. It might be further in. 'Cause the range isn't infinite. But it is pretty far. Mom says it's my turn with the brain cell. Oh, hello. Beg the doctor to let you keep your foreskin, but you draw the line on car suction. I read it. I did it. I just wanted to give it more attention than it would have if I just read it while continuing to play. Something is causing my driver door to open. And I don't know what. But I know that something is causing my driver door to open. Oh, shit. I'm realizing that I think I had an extra pry bar sitting somewhere. Oh well. Too late! Jimothy remembers when we said sharing the family foreskin. Jimothy? Who's Jimothy? Jimothy, remember when we said... Jimothy, remember what we said about eating... What? You okay? I feel as though what you're trying to do is you're trying to do like the mom, where you're like, Jimothy, what did I say about eating sharing the family foreskin or something like that? But you didn't like put it in quotes or anything that was marking it as like you were doing a bit, and like it was then separated from the previous talks, like the previous messages. So like it just didn't. And nobody here's named Jimothy that I know of, so it's like, there was so many layers that was like separating what you said to like the ongoing bit that I didn't recognize it as being a collective in the ongoing bit. You know? Because I'm not quoting I am the mom. You're like 6. Respect your elders, young man. Bitch, I said what I said. Okay? I didn't even like the song, but that's so ingrained in my brain. I didn't even like the song. I didn't hate the song. But I didn't think it was one of Doja Cat's betters. And yet that's so ingrained in my brain. It's just that line. The rest of the song is like, eh. But that line's in here. Yeah, it's that. It's, bitch, I said what I said. I'd rather be famous instead. It's that, like, one line. Like, that's like, the tagline of the song. Like, the rest of it is just kind of like, okay. But, like, what do you call it? The, chorus is really good. But it's not even, because that's the intro of the song, so it's not even. It's just kind of, it literally is just like a tagline. Like, that's really all it is. But it's good. I don't know where the squire is, but it's not near us. I thought there was a squire here, but maybe not. Nothing. I don't know. Maybe because it's, like, repetitive throughout the song. Not like the song is repetitive, but, like, that one line is repeated throughout the song. So maybe that's what it is, of why it's ingrained, you know? That happens very often. I don't know. Still to this day, my favorite Doja Cat song is the cow one. Nothing has managed to beat it. I think this is the first level that I ever went to. Just I entered from the other side. Very cool. Okay. These doors be sounding like citizens of Rock Bottom. I don't... Wait. Fuck. I can do it, I swear. I don't know what you're talking about. I haven't done a raspberry in so long. I think that's what those are called. That I forgot how to do it. I can't understand your accent. That was weird. Ooh. I don't remember that dumpling. Again, I didn't like the song, so I haven't really listened to it that much. I just know that one line. It's ingrained in my brain. So this is out of range of this, but this is the unstable energy that I think I came here for. Oh, is this the swamp area? Oh. Weird. Bitch, I'm a cow. Bitch, I'm a cow. It's like a blood swamp. It's like that one area in Elden Ring. Hey, speaking of Elden Ring, did you guys know that we're doing a 12-hour stream next Saturday? Yeah, that's right. We're doing a 12-hour stream next Saturday. We're going to be playing through Elden Ring, but we're not just playing through Elden Ring. It's also going to be modded. We're playing through a modded playthrough of Elden Ring, where there's going to be mods active. But on top of that, we're also using crowd control, where you guys can interact with the game by using points through the app Crowd Control. Some of these are paid. You can use money to get more coins that are then used in the crowd control to interact with the stream, but you don't have to do it through money. There are free ways to get those coins too. This will allow you to interact with the game and fuck with me in very unique ways. On top of that, I'm also going to be revealing and talking about a lot of the new stuff that we're going to be doing from this point forward on the stream. Be that stuff like the updates to channel point redeems that we gotten, like new additions and stuff, new reveals and stuff like that, or things that actually dramatically change our content going forward. Small things and big things. So if you don't want to miss out on the really the next chapter of our content on this channel and on my other channels, be there. At least for the beginning. At least for like the first couple hours. Oh, and on top of that, it's also going to be a lore through. So I'm going to be talking about the story of Elden Ring as we play through it. Not spoiling things that happen later, but giving more context to moments that you would then learn later, that because you learn it so late in the game, you're not able to connect the dots. It's a lot of things, but it'll be a good time. Elden Ring is one of my favorite games. I'm excited to get back to it and play it more. Typically, carbon only exhibits liquid properties at high temperatures and pressures, generally over 4,500 Kelvin and 100 atmospheres. A week ago, if you'd asked me about the conditions in which I expected it to exist, I would have presented these figures. But after what seemed to be a combination of mass hallucinations, seismic events, and radiation bursts, more and more of the zone is behaving differently. The environment, the weather, even substances and elements themselves seem altered, as if mutated. In the woods west of our facility, what appears to be some form of liquid carbon flows like salt. What? Flows like sap through many of the torched or petrified trees. Certainly it is hot, but not so that it can't be collected and handled. Initial analysis shows that it still behaves and reacts like carbon, but in this new form, it is lighter, less dense, and reacts like carbon. What? This new form is lighter, less dense, and yet also burns more efficiently. We have collected several liters for further study. I'm switching out my earbuds. I was doing it while I was reading, and I got pretty far in while doing it until I messed up. 12 push-ups. What's that on top of? I know we got sit-ups and something else. Tree candy. In squats? Well, how many? Can I eat it? No. Huh. Definitely some new things down there. Is that the squire? Maybe. Is it like right there? Oh, it is. Holy shit. I'm on mobile, so I just... So right now, Doggo said, you fucking... Ah, I see. I'm not saying that out loud, but I see. Is this off-road? Doesn't really matter, it's broken. I don't have the Liberator on me. Say it, I give you the pass? No thanks. I don't believe in that. That is such an infinite shame, honestly. Do I have, putty on me? I don't think I do. I think I left it back home. I can make some. Wait, hang on. What? Hello? Thank you. Bitch, I'm a cow. Bitch, I'm a cow. I am not a cat. I am a cow. There we go. Okay, so now we have an armored hood. But I cannot make another Liberator. So that'll have to do for now. I did not check the trunk, however. There could be more. What the fuck is that? What the fuck is that? Get back to the car. I'm so sick of it, man. I'm so done with this place. You know how I felt looking at that giant bouncing ball of death just heading down the street today? I felt like the whole world is out to get us. It isn't safe here anymore. We can't protect the scientists, the engineers, nobody. We got these things out there shooting toxic snot all over every day, and they act like people don't even exist. And they're mindless. It's not like you can reason with any of these things. You can't talk to them. I don't know how to predict how any of them will behave. I don't know what they want. If they want anything, all I know is I want out. Every day we go out there and we're in danger, like nothing I've ever seen before. I can't sleep at night because I'm so scared, and because I don't even know if the barracks are safe. Listen to me, Chen. We're going to lose more soldiers. We're going to lose more people. We shouldn't be here. We shouldn't be doing this. Bounding is a word. Didn't apply there. All right, people. First of all, we have to stop calling these things geysers. A geyser launches a jet of water, not gas. These things are blasting warm air and whatever goo this is. Got that? Have you got that? Second, whatever you do, don't try to enter one. These things go deep. Turns out the zone isn't just wrecking things above ground. These are some kind of thin fissure resulting from the Earth's crust being scrambled up. They're blasting jets of warm air from as far down as the mantle. Third, these might not be entirely bad news. We think they're acting almost like a valve that prevents greater pressure from building. This may be why the geological activity... This may be why the geological activity we expect in the Pacific Northwest has decreased. We hope to know more soon. In the meantime, not geysers, okay? Stop calling them geysers, please. Huh? What did you say over there? Yeah, sure, they look like that. Call them barnacles. Whatever. Here, since we can't get these because we don't have a liberator, let's break it. Let's get the materials. Maybe if we break enough, we'll get thermosap and we'll be able to, like that. And we'll be able to, make another liberator. Blasting warm air and goo? Girl, that's a booty hole. Okay. You're fucking with me. Are those the things that give me thermosap right there? Because those definitely look like thermosap. Right after I finished fucking gutting that car. You're fucking kidding me. I think, at last, that we may have perfected the crystalline form of this strange new carbon sap. With Dr. Turner's focused electrostimulative limb induction, we can essentially grow crystals almost as casually as if we were doing a high school homework assignment. Perhaps I'm exaggerating a little here. We still need to set up the inductors on location, and they must be carefully monitored to avoid overgrowth, as we are not close to observing consistent development. Still, the resource costs are low and the rewards are plain. We can begin to compress and shape sap. Before then, collect and use the resulting crystals in far greater quantities than ever. And the applications of this could be extraordinary. Hope I can make another. I need how many for the engine? 42? You ever just lie down? I've never lied in my life. I only truth down. Okay, I need 2 gears. I remember the bread. Innocent. Shut the fuck up. I still have trauma. No, I've told this story before. I used to be a what do you call it? What's the word I'm looking for, chat? What's the word I'm looking for? I don't remember this. This was before I met you. What's the word I'm looking for? Compulsive. I was looking for compulsive. I used to be a compulsive liar. blame my parents for it because they lied to me all the time. I used to be a compulsive liar growing up, and when I got to my 20s, I started to work on and eventually managed to like get out of that habit and pretty much stop lying entirely. I try not to lie as much as I can, especially like the little white lies, like, nah, you're lying right now. I mean, I definitely still lie every now and then. Like, it used to be, so like, my life has been like overcorrections, right? Like, it's just been overcorrection after overcorrection, right? Like, I used to be like a super shitty person who was like not good towards women and like not a good, just generally not a good person, and like I overcorrected hard in like the other direction, and like became very I don't know, like very much like the stereotypical left-wing socialist kind of person. And then, like, I kind of metered out and kind of came somewhere in the middle, and, like, now I'm not as, like, anal about that kind of stuff now, but, like, I'm still very much left-wing, but, like, I'm not as, anal about it, I guess. Whoa, I'm much more accepting of people that don't agree with me in relation to that kind of stuff now. When I definitely didn't used to be. Whoops. And, it was the same thing with the lying, right? So I went from being a compulsive liar who would lie about anything and everything all of the time, to straight up, like, when playing games like Among Us, even, anytime I would be the imposter in that game and have to lie, I would shake violently. I would straight up have panic attacks while playing that game, basically, because of, like, I couldn't, like, I was just shaking, you know, from, like, anxiety. And I pushed through and managed to play the game anyways. That's gross. I pushed through and managed to play and enjoy the game anyways, and eventually managed to, like, find somewhere in the middle, where it's like, I still don't lie. I still don't lie. Like, it's very rare that I've told you guys a lie, since, like, 2019, maybe earlier, maybe 2018. Like, it's very rare that I've told you guys a lie. But I definitely don't, like, unless it's funny, but I definitely don't get, like, the shakes, when lying now. I can lie with a straight face. And that's something that I think Among Us helped me get to, where I'm able to tell lies again, but I still don't, you know? We're at 39 out of 42. We're at 40 out of 42. We need to find, like, a couple more of these, and then we're done. I would like to be able to make a Liberator as well. But yeah, it's very rare. And there was a time where there was, like, a miscommunication in relation to sliced bread. Where I was, like, I forget, I was talking to somebody, and they were, like, they were talking about sliced bread, and they were talking about pre-sliced bread. And, I misunderstood in the moment and thought that when they said pre-sliced bread, they meant that it was, like, cut diagonally or, like, down the middle, not, like, actual sliced bread, you know? So I was, like, I can't even remember what the lie was anymore, but I misunderstood in the moment, and I told a lie, and I legitimately, like, lost sleep the next night. Like, I felt so bad about lying to chat that like I could not sleep and had to like admit it on stream. Said he didn't know what sliced bread was. That wasn't the lie. I said that in the moment that was the truth. There was something more to it, but I don't remember what it was anymore. Also, there's an ad break. I'm gonna finish looting what I'm looting, and then I'm gonna get in the car and take an ad break. I'm gonna grab this, I'm gonna run to the car, and then I'm gonna take a break. For like 3 minutes. Rude? Oh my god. Okay, I'm good. Take a break. I just got forced into the acid. Very epic. Guitar strumming? Okay. So I believe my tire's flat right now. Quack, what was the workouts before you go? What were they? Oh, thank you. Thank you, Maker. And also, good night, Quack. I love you. Mwah. Yeah, it's broken. Whoa, what's going on? Hello? Can I make a ceiling kit? Yes, I can. Yeah, I kind of forgot about the workouts a little bit tonight, but I don't know. I've had a weird day. I've been like I mean, I'll fucking spoil one of the things for the 12 hour. I'm currently remaking this office. I'm currently like moving stuff around so that I can get a new picture of the background, because we've had this picture of the background for like a little over a year. I'm currently remaking it, and it's a lot of work. Whoops, I didn't mean to do that. A lot of work. There's a lot of work. Oops. This isn't the exit, right? I don't think so. Oh, that's the sound of my fuel being low. It's okay. We did pass by a gas station earlier. I guess I should have filled up my stuff. I'm sure it'll look nice. Yeah, the goal this time, and I don't know if I'm going to be able to pull it off, but the goal this time is to take this and darken it. I think that this spot, this middle, is too bright. So it makes it so that I blend in with the background a little bit. I don't know if I'm going to be able to pull that off and have it keep the vibe. But that's my goal, is I'm hoping to still have, like, the lights there, but be able to darken it so that so that I pop a little bit more. What is that? Can't scan it. I'll never know. Nope, that hurts too bad. It changed my mind. But other than that, we've gained a lot of new things throughout the last year. So in turn, there's going to be a lot of new stuff that is added to the background. Yeah, make my pussy pop. I regretted saying that. I really did, but I'm glad that I said it at the same time. You know what I mean? It's a give and take. It's a give and take. Give and take. Does this just lead outside? Yes. That's stream Rusty popping. Yep. Can we do that from now on? Can we call streamers Stream Russies? This is only a little bit of a bad idea. I need it though. Hang on. I can't keep. Hang on. I need those. Oh yeah, also, I haven't really been talking about it that much. I need to advertise things more. Tomorrow we're doing the movie game monthly. We're gonna be playing through the Ratatouille game. I wouldn't be surprised if we finished it in that stream too. Somebody can look up the how long to beat for me if you want. But I can't imagine that it's very long. So I wouldn't be surprised if we beat it in that sitting as well. Yeah, we'll be playing through Ratatouille. Can I do a little... Yeah, I need to know what that is before I go. And it's like right here, so I'm going to check. But it doesn't look like there's another squire. There's also one over there. So let's check what this is first. Is it this? Lead shielding. Huh. I did pass by one of these earlier. I didn't know it was something. Lead plate. I'm guessing that protects against the radiation. I want to lick it. He's got so many. I want to lick it. 5.5 just for main story. We'll probably finish it then. I wouldn't be surprised. At the very least, we'll probably get close. Well, gotta go make a new scrapper. That was a disaster. Not only am I able to despike them, but my trap didn't hold. My lab, call it that, is now destroyed, and I barely got the thing outside on a side. It's gone. Consume the lead. Mmm, crunchy, just like foreskin. Mmm, mmm, mmm. That's what got you to follow? That was the one? That's what did it. That's the one. That's that. I like you. Thank you for the follow. I stream every single night at 11 p.m. EST except for Sunday and Wednesday. Feel free to come by anytime. I also do bi-monthly 12-hour streams. The next one will be next week. I also do a bunch of other events and a bunch of other stuff on different platforms, but you don't need to worry about any of it. I could go through and list it all, but you don't need to worry about it. Just join the Discord. In there, I post weekly schedules of all the content I'm putting out on all of the platforms. So join the Discord and you'll be able to keep up with everything. But once again, thank you for the follow. Yeti Makes Tacos. I like your name. I believe there's more thermosap over here. Yep, I was right. My car is currently running me over. Very epic. Thank you, Remy. Okay. So I could activate this one. I might need it. But the thing is, like, okay. So, like... maybe I'll keep moving for a little bit. There's a lot of good stuff here, you know? So, like, I could, like, back up and activate the gateway easily. But there's still a lot of good stuff here. And, like, we haven't... like, the storm isn't coming to tell us to leave. You know? So I feel as though we should stay and do some more looting. It feels like a better use of our time. Good soup. Good soup. Good soup. I slammed my penis in the car door. Okay. Almost ran right over that spike trap, but... more thermostat. Did I pass one? No. Okay. Man, we found the thing that gave us thermosap, and gee golly did we get thermosap. You know what I'm saying? Like, god damn. I got more thermosap than I know what to do with at this point. Holy shit. Ooh, a flare gun. Does it stack more? No. Depends if I never logged you? I thought I did. This is different than the other spike thing? What was the other one called? Was it airstrip? No. Spike puddle. So that's a spike puddle. But this is a spike log. Sir! Staff's car is stuck on a bush, sir! No, sir! This is a different bush. Yes, it's another bush again, but this one is a... sorry, I burped. This one is a razor-sharp bush. Car is maybe a little cut up. We can't move it or we risk making it worse, sir. Where? Grid reference is 10 TDT. 420-525. Oh, where on the car? Everywhere, sir. All the underside, the wheels, the axle. No, sir. It hasn't got to your fine leather upholstery, now that you ask. Oh, wow. Alright, let's keep pushing. pushing on. Hey, Beal. How you doing? Oh, I need a electrician's kit for that. Can I make that right now? Yes, I can. It's the last thing this pry bar is gonna open. But it got chemicals, which is the most valuable fucking thing right now. And a pearl. Is that the sound of the storm coming in? No. It was a storm, but not the storm. Okay, so I'm gonna drive over here and hope that I can activate this one. Well, sometimes it is what it is, you know? Sometimes it is what it is. My car is out of battery and out of gas. Ooh, Squire. Can I make another liberator? I need copper wire. Hey, homie, you got copper wire in here? No? All right. Hey, you got well, there's like another house down here, right? Maybe there's copper wire in here. Let's not give up the mission. Oh, I don't have one. I should probably make one. Could be better, could be worse. Okay. Bitch, I said what I said. No copper. Do you think this is pronounced Bullard or Boyard? You think it's like the Spanish L's? Because there's two in a row, it's a Y sound instead of a L sound. Briefly a widespread blight, this tiny flying anomaly would bore into oil or gasoline tanks to seemingly drink from the rust-colored from them. Rust-colored, about the size of a horsefly and fast-moving, these were common throughout the summer of 1962. Though tougher than an insect, most could be swatted or stomped on. Sightings are now extremely rare, but occasionally still logged. Maybe I have one on my car, and that's why I lost fuel. I have driven across this entire map, and another one is on top of that, so it could just be I'm out of fuel. Like, that's more likely. Did I get any copper wire from any of that? There's one. I think I needed two, right? I said. There we go. Now I got it. Bitch, I said what I said. Chat, I hope you've been enjoying this game. I've been having a really good time with this game. I haven't been having that good of a time with Banishers lately. Which is strange, because I thought that, honestly, like, right off the rip, I feel like it was flipped. Where I felt like I was having a better time with Tier 2, huh? I felt like I was having a better time with Banishers right off the rip than I was with this game. Because we started them at the same time, basically. But this game very quickly grew on me, and Banishers, honestly, very slowly lost me. But I'm still having a good time with Banishers. It's just very much like, now there's an ultimatum, because it's like, if we don't finish Banishers before we start Elden Ring, I'm probably not going to finish Banishers. Banishers suffered from side content? Yeah. I feel as though Banishers suffered from exploration, really. I think that the world is just too big. Many repetitive fights and stuff like that. Are you flammable? No. Okay. My tire is popped. Or something. Okay. Oh, it's like, it's both. It's both popped and out of alignment. It started out as lawful good, but now it's neutral. Is this gas right here? Gas, gas, gas. Gotta step on the gas. This car up here might have gas. I should have checked on the Squire. I can't now. It's not like it's off the table. Steal gas from broken cars. Yeah, I can siphon gas. I've never seen a pump to siphon gas like this. Every time I've ever, like, seen anybody siphon gas, or done it myself, I've never siphoned gas, but I've siphoned water. It was with their mouth. You know, they would put the one hose in one side and then take the other hose and suck on it until it came out, and then that. I've only ever seen it that way. I've never seen somebody use a pump to siphon gas until this game. I don't doubt that it exists. It definitely does. Like, it seems like it's a simple thing. Like, it basically would just be like a syringe, right? Because all you need to do is suck it out once and then it goes, you know? So it's like, it makes sense. Like, it seems like it's a simple thing. I just never thought about it, you know? I've seen them use pumps to siphon fish tanks. Yeah, I've siphoned fish tanks, but I've just done it with my mouth. So I don't know. I guess if you get a hose with a pump on it, you could. Yeah, I mean, like, it's a very simple kind of technology. Like, it makes sense. It's just like I just never thought about it. Okay. So I'm just a little too close for this one. So let's drive a little bit further and round around this corner. And then start it and hope to fucking God that we don't run out of battery before we get there. It does look like we are good on battery, because it looks like I'm gaining battery faster than I'm losing it now, because I turned off my headlights. There we go. Oh, I can get both of them. All right, let's do this one then. Into the pit! Escape through a gateway while the car's wheels are airborne. I didn't know they were airborne. That's fucking sick.
Whoa, you seen these readings, Francis? Gateway opens like blah, 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 and the car goes pow. Sensors go. Blah, 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 blah.
The Shuttlesphere, oh, it's my favorite part, isn't it? But
that was cute. Cool. All right. Let's fix our shit. What do we got? Cool. Oh, we're also going to make that engine. Hang on. I can do that right now. Hang on. Before I look at that engine, before I look at how I can make that engine, can I research a new engine? No. Almost. But no. Okay. We're just going to assume that that's going to take things that we do not have access to. Let me just remove the entire engine. There we go. There we go. Why did those just turn off? Interesting. Now they're on. Huh. Shit. Jesus Christ. Oh my God. Where's that hand vac? Where's that fucking hand vac? Jesus Christ. Oh my God. Okay. So are those gonna turn off eventually? So something's wrong with the lights. I'm gonna use another investigate. We know that something's... Whoops. We know that something's wrong with the car. Zero hints found. Whoops. God damn it. Holy shit. Okay. What is that button? I thought it was tab. Car. moves fast. Car brakes. Okay. Something caused those lights to turn on just then. Is that it? Seems like it's doors open, lights toggle. Is it any door? Or just the driver door? Okay. I think it's car. God fucking damn it, I do this every time. Okay. I think it's car, or no. It's front left door is closed, I guess. Headlights flicker? Okay. Maybe... Maybe we can do that. They have to be flickering for a reason. Maybe it's car is in park, lights flicker. It's definitely car is in park. Fucking Jesus Christ, every fucking time. Okay. Shifter is in park. Headlights flicker. Okay. Headlights toggle. Cool. Light replacement kit. What the fuck is that? I don't think I've ever used this. I don't think I've used this a single time. Going Big E, but have a wonderful night. I really do appreciate you a lot, and thank you all for the wonderful content you make too. You'll make me blush. Have a nice night, Ray. I love you. Mwah! I do mean what I said. I will work with you on the game show thing, or anything you want. I'll work on anything you want. You let me know. I will work around you. I see what you're doing, and I want to support the things that you make. I want to support the things that you do. I thought that I picked all this up already. Apparently I didn't. Alright, I'm going to pause the VOD and we're going to fix the car. Alright, we couldn't do much. We repaired the car and fixed it up. We put some teal paint on it. We agreed that the teeth and stars were better. Also, I read this. I read it offline. You can read it now. Pause the VOD. Pause it. It's not really anything. But I painted it teal. We agreed that that the teeth and eye and the stars and that kind of looked better than this. Like, it looks good. It just doesn't look like it's mine. You know, this looks pre-made in a way. So, we're on the lookout for new customizations, but this will do for now. Yeah, that's pretty much it. We couldn't really do any upgrades. I'm trying to get my way up to this, but we need 0.6 more unstable energy to get the advanced crafting machine. And I think I did this on VOD. But we upgraded the engine too. So now we have that. We can test it out real quick. Oops. Definitely faster. Definitely going faster right now. Yeah, I think the little meter down at the bottom, right next to the fuel gauge, I think that is actually twice as big. It's noisier too. True? Yeah. I meant turn off the lights. That's the whole reason I got in the car, was to turn off the lights, and then that was the one thing I didn't do. Okay. I mean, I guess I could make another repair putty. It'll probably be fun. Alright. But that's gonna be it for today. We will continue our journeys through Pacific Drive next time.